Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
The Dutch Supercar Challenge. That's 80 supercars burning up the track at red-hot speed, with sparks also flying from time to time and cars spinning off. They race on circuits in Holland and other European countries. High-powered, action-packed races. Everything here is a bit more extreme and excessive, including on the podium.
Hey everybody, this is the Dutch Supercar Challenge.
And you are watching Inside Racing.
Enjoy!
You could really have fun with these fast race series. Almost every car is a stunner itself. They race in 4 different classes, based on the horsepower to weight ratio. From small lightweights to large powerful beasts, they all take part. The drivers, almost exclusively amateurs who found their race series a successful formula.
Supercar Challenge is a success story because there's always a lot of drivers and it's always going from season to season, while other series have big, problems to continue and that don't have, really an interesting amount of drivers.
Hobby racers who with their teams approach everything very professionally, zealously and constantly fine-tuning their performance. The drivers here are practicing quick changeovers so that not a single second is given away in the pits. 1 pit stop per race is mandatory, though a driver change isn't, as many race solo. Other drivers operate on a rather smaller scale. Their team is the family, with Junior doubling up as transport specialist. GT, Super Sport 1, Super Sport 2 and Sports. Diverse as the classes may be, every single driver's aim is the same. Naturally, to win their class. Out and out racing rather than fancy tactics.
We all want to win and we have a lot of competition amongst each other, especially the team. But the fun factor is very big. We are definitely not the best drivers. We are just want to have a good weekend and do it as good as we can.
That's the aim too of the seniors in their supercars. Their motivation to have fun and show the youngsters how it's done. Most of them have no idea how old I am. If you'd like to know, I'm 70 now and didn't start with motor racing till I was 60. There you go, 10 years racing experience. Sebastian Vettel's not got much more. In this yellow 440 horsepower Porsche GT3 Cup, spirits as ever are high, even if things this time don't always go fully to plan. Well, then you get out of the car 3 kilos lighter. Then you first need to drink some water and then you're okay again. The Speedy Dutch Supercar Challenge. They've been flooring it here for 11 years. Dunlop supplies them with all their tires. Be that for a sexy Porsche, hot Corvette, chic Nissan, little Renault Clio or fast Ferrari. Lotus, BMW, Seat, etc., etc. A variety that you normally only see at classic 24-hour races. In amongst them, this missile here, the 700-plus horsepower Mosler MT900R GT3.
Hi, my name is Niels Bouwhuis and I'm driving this beautiful Mosler car in the DSC GT class. This is my first year in this car and up till now it has been fantastic. The car is about 700 and a little plus brake horsepower, weighs about 1300 kilos and is extremely fast. This is my cockpit, maybe even my office, if you will. As you can see, it's quite a complex car. This is the place that I'm most favorite about. It's a lot of buttons, a lot of switches. It's a lot of hard work during the race, but also if you enter the pit lane, it's a lot of switches to turn and buttons to push. And as you can see, very convenient. We have changing the gears on the steering wheel. So that works perfectly and prevents that you have to take off your hands while shifting the gear. This is most beautiful about the car. As you can see, it's a very big engine, over 700 brake horsepower, so it's quite a struggle to tame when you're driving. It's a light car with all the carbon materials. And during driving, it's a big struggle to get it through the corners and on the straight, but it's a lot of fun and a beast to tame.
A loud beast and one of the fastest and best looking. It too is naturally shot by Dunlop.
The grip and also the consistency of the grip with the Dunlop tires is fantastic.
The Dutch Supercar Challenge. More honest, cram-packed motor racing on one weekend is hardly possible. 2 races per class per weekend. Be that in Assen, Zandvoort, Zolder, Hockenheim, Donington or Spa, the 11th season is long since underway. But if you get the chance to go to a race, you shouldn't miss out. More on this rather different race series in the next edition of Inside Racing.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.